Have you guys ever been to a meeting or a lecture, for example, and the only thing you remember is the beginning of it, or if somebody maybe spilled coffee or told a joke, and you should have taken notes because it was a very important meeting, but you just didn't do it, and you're kicking yourself now? These two products will save you a ton of time and potentially make you some decent money because you're going to be more organized. This is the Plaud AI Note. This is the Plaud AI Pin. Let's talk about these. Now, full disclosure on this video is brought to you by Plaud. However, this collaboration did not start this way. They sent me the products to try out after about a month plus, and showing these products to other people and talking about my experiences. I said, wait a second, we're onto something. So I reached out to Plaud. I said, do you want to do something together? They said, yes. And that's what we're doing here today with these two products. So these are my thoughts and my experiences. Let's get down to talking about these. Now, in the catalog, you have two products. This is the Note and this is the Pin. The Note is the one I primarily use because it gives you extra functionality of recording your phone conversations. Now you may be saying to yourself, Bobby, my phone can do that as well. Why would I need this? And why would I need a device like this anyway? Because my phone can do these things. We're going to get into all that in just a second. Let's just get some of the physicalities out of the way. This is very well made. It's made of metal. It's very lightweight. It's about the size of maybe 2, maybe 3 credit cards, if that, or if you have a metal credit card, it's about the size of that. And it comes with this wallet, which looks like the Apple Wallet. So you put it to your back of your phone, magnetizes there. It's MagSafe compatible. If you are not an Apple user, it does come with a magnet attachment inside of this. So you can put it to your phone case or to your phone respectively and attach the case there. Now, you do not have to have it attached to your phone for it to work, but only for one feature, and that is to record phone conversations. We'll talk about that in just a second. Now, the AI Pin is a little bit different. As you saw, it looks like a fitness tracker around my wrist. It comes with various different accessories. This wristband here, you pop this out, looks like a pill. Now it comes in 3 different colors. I have the cosmic gray, which is kind of like the space gray for Apple. It sort of matches what Apple's doing with the respective colors, okay? Comes with that. It also comes with this clip, so you can clip it that way. You can magnetize it to your shirt if you want to do that. Or also there's a necklace band if you want to wear around your neck. You can do that as well. A little more stylish, but to each their own. The Pin is cool. Some people like this more than the Note. I prefer the Note because it gives me more flexibility and has a little bit more battery life. Case in point, the Note gives you up to 30 hours of continuous recording, up to 60 days standby time. This is 20 hours of continuous recording, up to 40 days standby time. Again, they last such a long time, and I don't record that many conversations. So let's talk about the differences between using your phone and using this product, because this is the question I get from most people out there. Yes, your phone can record voice memos and it can transcribe them as well, but you have to literally take the phone out of your pocket or out of your bag, put it onto the table or to an area where it can hear everything. You have to open up the app, make sure the app is running as you're doing all of this. If you get notifications or calls coming in, it can interrupt the recording, then you have to start all over again. With this, you don't have to. You literally press a button and it starts recording the conversation, the meeting, the lecture, and you leave it there and you let it do its thing. And when you're done, you press the button to stop recording, you sync it up to the app, and you're good. The same applies with the Pin. That's it. So it's not reliant on the phone to be on to utilize these things. Now, when it comes to phone conversations, you're thinking, well, my phone does this too. I can record conversations as well. Yes, you can record from the phone app. However, in this part of the world where I'm at in Singapore, we don't use our phone app to make calls. It's kind of weird. We use WhatsApp predominantly most of the time here, at least in Singapore. So you can't record conversations through WhatsApp, but with this you can. You literally just flip the switch. You're on the phone call on WhatsApp, let everybody know you're recording for safety and for legal reasons. And you press the record button to start recording it. It picks up the audio from the phone, puts it inside here as a voice, is recording the voice, your voice and their voice respectively. And then when you transcribe it, it will break it down by speaker as well, which is absolutely awesome. There's so much this app can do. I'll show you that in just a second, but that's just some of the features that these things have. Now, the magic is inside the app. When I watched some of these YouTube videos about a few months back, they were done maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago to a year ago, and the ChatGPT integration wasn't fully there yet. The Plaud AI integration wasn't there yet. So some of the features didn't really, some of the reviewers were just a little bit lukewarm on it. But now this is rocking and rolling. I mean, you even have Find My with this. You can literally sync this up to your iPhone for Find My to find your pin if you lost it somewhere, or at least find out where it's at. Very cool to have this in. So the integration has really improved since then. So what I want to do now is show you some of the functionality, real world scenarios, can translate languages, how it can export to Word documents, how you can ask AI to find out the most pertinent information, all that inside. So let's get down to it. So we're now inside the Plaud AI app. Now, these are a list of some of the recordings that I currently have. I've got over 21 right here. Now, these are the devices that I currently own. However, you do not need to use a Plaud device to actually use some of this. You can actually start recording inside the app or import your audio from your respective recorder as well, but the devices do go hand in hand. So let's talk a little bit about a seminar. Now, this was 15 minutes long. It's on the Leica watch, okay? Now, I've already summarized this, but you can see it's about 15 minutes, 16 seconds, and it gives me the whole theme of the discussion, which is about the Leica watch, the history of this. This is with the managing director when he was in Singapore recently, talking about all these things. So one of the cool things you can do with this when you're at the very end of it is you can go to Ask AI. So I can say, I asked the question, what was Ernst Leitz's history with watches? It pulled out the history based on the conversation, and also uses AI as well to help fill in some of the information to help make it as informative as possible, which is really nice to see. In terms of that, we can also go into, we have the summary, we have a transcript, an exact transcript, we have an overview, and we have mind maps as well. So if you're into mind maps, you have this available for you, and you can export this out. You can do as a JPEG, you can do whatever you want with these things. And so again, you can share this, copy transcript, export audio, export transcript, summary. If I want to export it out, I can do it as a text, SRT, document, PDF with timestamps, all that is there. Now, I also did something with the Polestar 4. So I was test driving this car for a shoot that I was doing, and the marketing manager actually walked me through a lot of the features. Now, whenever you go through a new car like this, there's so many features and you're going to forget a lot of these. So it's all inside here. I can ask AI. Again, I asked it. I said, extract key metrics. It gave me all the metrics here. The Napa leather upgrade was a $40,000 option. The charging power, 22 kilowatts. Charging rate AC, 20% per hour. Battery range, 590 kilometers. I mean, all this information, and it's put into a table for you. You can extract this and save it. All done within seconds. Then also for me too, I do for my lens review. So I'm talking inside of the Plaud Note, and it's taking all of my thoughts down, and I can ask AI, extract key metrics, or you can ask it any question you want, and it's pulling it all out here. So this makes it a lot easier for me, especially if I'm going through a lot of specs on a product, and it's all laid out here in a very easy way for me to read, memorize. I can send it off to myself if I'm writing a script. I can put it there. I'm sending it off to somebody else. I can give that to them as well for my editor. It's all here inside. So these are some of the ideas and some of the things that you can do with this. Now, I also want to show you one more thing, transcribing different languages. So my partner, she is Indonesian, right? So we're just going to move here where as she's talking in Bahasa.
Okay, so Saat ini ada 5 lokasi di Indonesia, 3 di lokasi Jakarta dan.
So she's speaking to me, we're in a restaurant with background noise. Now the audio doesn't sound too clear, but this app can pull all that information out, and here's all the information, right? And then I can ask AI, you know, what are the new features in the studios that she wants to add in? And it's telling me health elements such as hyperbaric oxygen therapy, comprehensive health experiences, all these things based on the conversation. And then if you want to see the exact transcript, it's all here. Speaker 1, speaker 2. You can name the speakers if you want to do that. And all this information that she spoke in Bahasa is translated into English for me, respectively. So again, these tools with this app really make note-taking a whole new experience. Now let's go to my final thoughts. This is a very cool product. I really like what Plaud's done with this, you know, and this is not something I talk about normally on this channel, but I thought it's so useful, and everybody I showed it to was so amazed by it. I wanted to share it with you guys as well. Now, I know there's the subscription model to this, which some people don't like, but look, to go on the Pro plan, which is the middle tier plan, it's like a cup of coffee nowadays. For 1 month, you're getting all this functionality. Now, some people may not like that. I mean, there is still the free version, but it doesn't have all the AI elements to it. So it's going to be a little bit handicapped. But really, I mean, come on. If you're a beer drinker, it's less than a pint of beer. I mean, I don't see it as much of a problem. There's the unlimited plan as well for those who are going to be the hardcore users. You will know if you're going to be a hardcore user or not. You can always upgrade or downgrade however you want to do that. But I think overall, it's a really cool product, and it's helped me create videos here for this channel. It's helped me in my meetings as a host, as an actor, and in my daily life. And yeah, I'm a fan. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the Plaud AI pin and note. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer those for you. Like always, like, subscribe. Thank you for the support. I'll chat to you all very, very soon. Take care.